Hey you guys, it's me, Sierra, WhiskeyRN. I'm going to be making a Halloween costume or two and just jumping on here to hang out. A little bit of making a Halloween costume. So, uh, all I got planned for tonight. I have some Angry Orchard that I'll be drinking. Might go to some other things, but just Angry Orchard for right now. Um, so that's what I have planned. That's what I have in mind. So they had a spooky pack, had Jason on one of them. This one is the Sinful Apple. Um, they're hard ciders, Angry Orchard. So cinnamon apple, sinful apple. Yep. I mean, it's good fall drink. So I like the Angry Orchards. Uh, Something good, easy to drink. Don't have to be whiskey all the time. So, and then I've got a bunch of these fake leaves here. I'm going to be making um, my boyfriend's costume, which is going to be a pile of leaves. I'll be making my costume, which we'll get into that in a little bit if uh, anyone pops in and if I finish his in time. I'm just adding the link in chat. And pinning it. And there we go. Says in there and pin. There we go. All done. Now, this is what I have so far on his hat. He normally wears hats backwards. So I started on the back first. So got quite a few more leaves to go. And he's got to wear his a lot bigger than what I can wear it as. Real big on me whenever I try to put it on the hat to the size that he wears it. Um, but there we go. Got my hot glue gun and my leaves. Dropping my leaves. My leaves said, "Leave me alone. Leave me alone." So I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun party, fun time. I'm going to put my gloves back on because I had them on earlier to help with the painting I was doing. Um, my costume, part of it is big backpack box. And it's got the straps here. Got to connect the straps together, and it's going to be a backpack. Got to paint this little section. There we go. The thing about working night shift is I'm at my peak awake when everybody's already in bed asleep. I'm like, I just woke up. I just got fully awake, you guys. Everyone's going to bed now. Or when people are up and drinking and doing stuff, I'm like, I just woke up. I don't want to drink as soon as I wake up. I haven't been awake long enough yet. Gotta ease into it. There we go. Covered some more blocks. That's better. Go. Ta-da. That's looking good. Back to the hat. There we go. I need another glue stick. go. I think it's going to be a super cute costume. That one's not doing great. I'll move it a little higher up. putting some leaves on his hat to make this little accessory to his costume of being a pile of leaves. His hat, very leafy. A leaf in a moon. Hat completed. Well, Bacon, you need something in there. What kind of thing are you putting in your blend? Some Evan Williams Black, can't go wrong with that. Just got to do a little upgrade of something to the Glen. Okay. Okay. Got some white label on there. All right, now it's time to work on my part of the costume. And I should probably get a pencil to sketch it out because that's probably a good idea. All right. So my costume is not Angry Orchard. I am tasting through the spooky Angry Orchards that they have right now. I've got the Sinful Apple. Um, the box had like Jason on one of them. It had the blood orange, the headless pumpkin, blood orange, Sinful Apple, and Bewitched Berry. Um, I am making a leaf blower backpack. Um, right now, oh dang, what'd you get hit? Well, they're costumes, so mine. Oh, well, you definitely can't see it. Oh, ouch! People to buy an SUV. Ooh. Yeah, I don't actually have any need for a leaf blower right now, but it's a hell of a costume party. Um, hence my boyfriend being the pile of leaves and me being the leaf blower. Um, best couples costume, most unique couples costume. None of the peanut butter jelly shit. Not with that attitude. All right. One's a fine tip and one is a regular. Alrighty. So you've seen those the inspiration for the leaf blower costume design. You know those leaf blower backpacks that you just see them put on, and it's just like a backpack, and it's got that tube that comes off, and that does the leaf blowing stuff. Well, this is without the tube right now. The tube is still in the garage. I've got old. I've got some black gutter tubing, um, a whole lot extra from working on my house that uh, I don't have any other need for. I mean, yeah, it can be extra for if I need to replace any of the gutter tubing, but it was all just replaced in the last couple months. I have no idea when it would need to be replaced. Um, so it's all well and good. But that tubing is going to be added on to the side here. And then this is the straps that go strap onto my back, onto my shoulders like a backpack. And then the tube is going to go on here. Yeah. Oh, I guess I could have just gotten the leaf blower out of a Ghostbusters costume. Oh well. I like crafting. I like arts and crafts and everything. So doing this whole like DIY costume, pretty fun to me. Yeah, um, Ghostbusters is a good idea. I didn't think about that. And everyone that I was saying I was making a leaf blower costume, no one brought up Ghostbusters. You're the first person who's brought up Ghostbusters, actually. That's interesting. But yeah, you see, at the hobby store, the person said that I should get this paint marker to do the lettering instead of jars of. So I put back the yellow paint, thinking that the paint marker would be easier. So she works there in the paint section. She probably knew what she was talking about. And this is actually really hard. No, like people had no idea what I was talking about. Like they had no idea why anyone would want to be making a leaf blower for their costume. They didn't have, no one brought up Ghostbusters, but nobody brought up any idea to the contrary. There's no Ghostbuster idea, but there was no other idea either. Hey, nothing wrong with your lupus. No, the cider's not gone. Still got the simple apple right here. Cheers, Andrew. I'm working on this on my. It's a couple's costume. Ta-da! I've still got to fill in the other letters, but I wanted to get the base of it down because I can see the outline of letters, but you guys can't. And then this is going to be his hat. Ta-da! So I've got that. Now, the yellow paint marker is actually not working as well as I had hoped it would. I should have just bought the yellow paint. Thank you, thank you. I'll say, my boyfriend, Curtis, is quite uh, a fan of the couple's costume idea as well. I love that other couple's costume. Ta-da! So this paint marker is actually better if I'm doing it. I like the holster. Uh, this paint pen works a lot better if I'm pushing straight down on it instead of trying to do it like at an angle on the wall. I was trying to do a costume that you don't really see a lot of people doing. I didn't want to just do something that anybody can buy at Spirit Halloween, and I wanted to put like effort into it. Halloween's my favorite holiday. Yeah, I'm trying to hold it down. I think I'll just have more luck trying to do polka dots inside to fill in the block letters instead of trying to color it. Sorry if you guys can hear this tapping. Because the F, that part of the F, I'm doing the dots, and the rest of it I tried to color, and that part of the F is looking a lot better than everything else. So I guess I'm just going to be cycling. Uh, yeah, I've got just a uh, chunky money piece, and then the bottom of my hair is colored. So it doesn't go all the way up, but it's just got the bottom bit everywhere, and then the front part. Got a lot of color to try. Got a lot of hair to try to color. If I did all of it, it would be very expensive. Here we go. Cheers. Thank you. Do you still have that Evan Williams poured? I think that there's going to be a prize. Um, Especially since the party's at my house. uh, we are having a costume party. Everyone's required to wear costumes. Um, it'll be quite fun to see what everybody's coming as. We've also got some themed snacks that I'm making. I've got some pink Rice Krispies. So far, I've only tried two of them, two of the ciders. Um, the headless pumpkin and this simple apple. The simple apple is already basically what I do whenever I go to bars or whatever. I'll get an Angry Orchard and a shot of Fireball, and it's just a lower proof version of that. I mean, it's just Angry Orchard with a little bit of cinnamon. It's perfectly fine. The headless pumpkin was real weird. I'm not really a fan of it. It's not, I mean, it's natural pumpkin flavor. It's not even like pumpkin spice or anything. It's just, not a fan. And then, uh, they've done blood orange cider before. It's spelled simple, like CIN. Simple. Um, yeah, I want to say somebody else has done, yeah, CIN, simple, yeah. I'm excited about the Bewitched Berry. That'll be the next one that I open. Because I'm pretty sure I've already had the blood orange one before. I think they're just redoing the blood orange in this pack because blood orange, blood, blood, blood. Advance, blah, 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 blah. They might, it might be another year, like they might have done it last year, but I didn't see the headless pumpkin before, and the cans had like Jason and stuff like that. They looked pretty cool. Which I mean, Angry Orchard does look pretty cool. Like they got pretty cool art on their cans and bottles. Um, so the headless pumpkin and the bewitched berry seemed different to me. Let me tell you, I got some trick uh, bottles, cans. I got a variety pack of the fruity pickle beer. I haven't tried any yet. That's going to be a sit down and be content video, but I haven't committed to a time to do that yet. Um, it has orange pickle, lemonade pickle, strawberry pickle, and blackberry pickle. Ah, yeah, well, bacon. I just listed them. So we got lemonade, orange, blackberry, and strawberry. I feel like the lemonade pickle is going to work the best. Pickle lemonade actually works. You'd be surprised. It does work. Sonic had a pickle slushy, and I mean, it wasn't as bad as you think it would be. Like I've had pickle pops, okay, like frozen pickle juice. So that's what the pickle. slushy was like, but it had a base of limeade. So you had the pickle, but you also had pickles and limes. Let me tell you, your muscle cramps went away. Now the pickle they put on the like pickle chip or whatever that they put on top of the pickle slushy, that was too much. I tried it. It was too much. It was no, it was too sour of a pickle. I don't know what was wrong. They were having a collaboration with whatever. Oh, I was talking to somebody. I was at a distillery tour. 1845 is real close by, and so I was talking to somebody who is out of town, um, who was at the distillery tasting things. They're like, "Oh yeah, relatively new to whiskey, trying to just figure out some things." And I was like, "Well, there's some things you should stay away from." Um, I'm not going to say all of them here on the channel, but one of them was Hudson, the New York whiskey. And he was like, "Oh, I've never heard of it." I said, "Good, don't." um, because he was saying he wanted to try whiskey from every state. I was like, "Well, don't do that one." um, do something else for New York. I don't know, can't remember right now, but not Hudson. We pulled up the AI. Well, we pulled up looking at the Hudson bourbon. Uh, we were at 1845 distillery. Okay, Hudson bourbon. And then I guess he had the AI overlook overview. Um, okay, so they've changed it since. All right. So when we looked it up at the distillery, um, because we were here uh, in Texas and talking about the New York distillery, talking about the bourbon, like don't get that one. Like Hudson, don't get that one. Um, the review notes said um, some highlighting its bold, grain-forward flavors like corn, vanilla, and caramel, while others find it unbalanced due to strong, sharp notes of oat spice or raw dough yeastiness. Many reviewers note that the flavor profile can be divisive, sometimes perceived as a love it or hate it experience. Products like the New York straight bourbon are described as having buttery sweet notes, while others, such as Bright Lights Big City, are noted for its grain forward character with some harshness. Um, some found the raw dough and yeast notes overpowering, though a dash of water brought out a hint of vanilla cream. So, yeah, I was just trying to let the guy know. Look, I didn't know, I couldn't remember Kings County was from New York, but I was like, look, you know, that one, don't do that. Because he was like, oh, we want to go to the meadery um, soon after or whatever. And I was like, okay, yeah, which meadery? And they said the name of one, and we were like, me and the bartender, the guy who pours the tastings, we were like, okay, that's a place. Have fun. They were like, wait. I was like, no, I'm not saying anything. I'm sure you'll have a great time. It's just I myself have never known anyone to go there a second time. But how many of those reviewers of that New York bourbon ended up with the tick of going other places and saying, there ain't got no good pizza here? Ew, my friend has more questions. I just know that very early in my trying of different whiskeys, I tried the Hudson bourbon and it was very much not good. And I greatly regretted my decisions. So, but as with everything, drink what you like. And they're still in business, so they must have enough of a market somewhere, somehow. Yeah. It's a known thing in LA, and New Yorkers would come here now and then, now there, uh, and complained about pizza and bagels as if they're sole purveyors of wood-fired ovens. Hey, I like some wood-fired pizza, and I'm not all whatever about it having to be a particular way or what have you. It's like, is it tasty? Yes, okay. I'm not like a pizza snob. But I think wood-fired bagels sound real good. I'd like to try that at some point. What toppings? Um, so I do a lot of different types of pizzas. Like I like the standard pepperoni. I like pepperoni, sausage, and I like mushrooms. I like bell peppers. I like onions. I had one that had like uh, goat cheese, arugula, hot honey, salami. Like put stuff on it, man. Like as long as I like the individual ingredients, it's pretty much okay. Like um, yeah. I like a good like white sauce chicken spinach mushroom. That's a good pizza. Um, a good red sauce Italian sausage, mushroom bell pepper. Yeah, that's good. Mushroom bell pepper onion. Um, yeah, meat, cheese, veg. Yeah, I like mushrooms though. So, but if I'm getting pizza like as a group and somebody's like, "Oh, I don't like mushrooms," and it's like, "Okay, well then let's just do Italian sausage, pepperoni, uh, beef, or whatever," or like, let's do. I'll do like a Philly, like I'll do like a garlicky Alfredo sauce type thing, or I'll do Philly steak, a shredded beef Philly steak type with onions and bell peppers. That's a good one. Um, I have not had the one from 7-Eleven. I'm not a purveyor of pizza from 7-Eleven. Is the Philly cheesesteak is Philly steak uh dangerous from 7-Eleven? Is it just real good? What's going on? I've woken up way too late to prep for the show, more than a few Fridays. Had to literally run to the local 7-Eleven to get pizza wings and a six pack. For what it is, it's not bad. Well, at least, it's something. You get what you pay for, but at least it's there and it's not terrible. Like it's there and it's not terrible. Like, hey, realism, okay? Realistic slogans from Sierra. It's there. It's not terrible. Like, if you wanted something better, you should have planned better. But in the meantime, here you go. It's better than a Tony's pizza. Like Totino's, that's good, but a Tony's pizza? Oh, I do not like Tony's pizza from the freezer section. No. I know they're big, like the regular size pizzas, and allegedly it's a regular pizza, but no. I would rather get the little square Tostinos over a Tony's pizza. No, I would not. Ew. Little Caesars is hot and it's ready. Is it good? It's hot and it's ready. That's how I've always seen it. It's like, is it good? It's hot. It's ready. That's what we told you. All right. So this says right side up. Cool. Bring strap through up through the first hole and down through the middle hole. And then nope. Okay. Shows here. Up and down. There we go. All good. Now then, bring up. Up and down. All right. I've made an adjustable strap, but it is wrong. It's not delivery and it's not rounded. The strap is adjustable and it's wrong. So let me adjust it again. upside down. Dang it. I did it. Put it upside down. Oops. My go-to is typically DiGiorno. My favorite is Screamin' Sicilin, but it's not my go-to because of price. But it is my favorite. So throwing that out there. There is a difference between your go-to and your favorite. Through the middle. Yeah, the Screamin' Sicilin, I know it's expensive. I know it is. But when I see that stuff on sale, that's it, boy. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one for me. All right. So since I put the first one on upside down and the second one on correctly, I'm gonna fix the first one. Now that I see what I did wrong. Mine seems I can build from it or just have quickly Safeway. That's a solid pizza in my opinion. Way. Is Safeway like a grocery store or is it? I'm like I don't remember if Safeway the gas station or grocery store. Yay! Backpack straps for my box. One strap done. Yay. Little glue spider webs. Alrighty. There we go. Just holding on to the hot glue so that it will cool in the right place. I've also committed to holding on to it, so I can't let go while it's still too hot and like rip it off of where I want it. There we go. Perfect. Now then. And then I've got the tube that's going to come off the side. I'm trying to debate if I want the big tube to, um, excuse me, if I want to put my arm through the tube, because it's thick enough that I could, like, put my arm through the tube, or if I just want to put the tube on the box and, like, hold on to the tube. But it would be the difference of, do I have a leaf blower or am I the leaf blower? That's the thing. So I think I gotta put my arm in the tube. Have the tube arm. Like wacky wavy inflatable tube man, but like with the leaf blower tube. Uh, and then got a bunch of these leaves left. I got his hat made. So his hat is done. He usually wears hats backwards. So. And then the leaves, we're gonna put a bunch of leaves on the shirt the same way that I put a bunch of leaves on the hat. Leaf. The only issue is I gotta decide which shirt he's gonna wear versus what I'm gonna wear. Because I've got a red shirt, an orange shirt, and a brown shirt. If the brown shirt fits him, I want to do that as his base. As the color underneath all the leaves. If it doesn't, then we'll do a different shirt. Um, I'm gonna get another one of the ciders real quick. I'm gonna get the blueberry or bewitched berry, whichever one it decided to name itself this year. Because they're very close. I'll be right back. Oh yes. Hello. Um, in addition to his hat and his shirt, he has a scarf. Like instead of a feather boa, it's a leaf boa. It's technically a garland, but it will be his scarf. But for the costume, it will be his scarf. So it's part of his costume. Green. Costume is taking shape. The shape of a pile of leaves. I will be taking the garland of leaves at different points because I've blown all of his leaves off. Ah, ha, ha. So I've got the Berry Bewitched. Oh yeah, no, I was gonna be excited about that one. I'm glad it's as good as I hoped. I love it when that happens, where you're excited about something and it's as good as you hoped it was going to be. Also for the party, made some cigarettes. Oh, they look really like cigarettes on the camera. Just move it past enough, you won't be able to see. I'm just gesturing with it. It looks like it's a cigarette. I have a cigarette. But actually, it is a white chocolate dipped pretzel with Oreo crumbs, and some of them are the red cream Oreos. Yep, white chocolate covered pretzels with dipped with Oreo crumbs. Got some cigarettes. I've got some plastic ashtrays too. So it's gonna be a really cool little thematic snack. So we are heading up to 2 hours of going live. Um, I am about to go ahead and get off of here at the 2 hour mark, unless anybody has any objections to that. So to wrap up, I've got Curtis's um, costume is going to be a pile of leaves, and I am going to be a leaf blower, a pro leaf blower, if you will. And then the Angry Orchard Ciders, the simple apple was pretty good. Cinnamon apple, pretty standard. The headless pumpkin, not really a fan of that one. It was really pumpkin flavored, like artificial, just pumpkin, not pumpkin spice, just a lot of pumpkin. Which I mean, it's fine if that's what you want, that's what you're going for. Um, you just gotta know that's what you're going into. Um, the Berry Bewitched, this one's really good. Uh, yeah, that one's really good. And then the Blood Orange, I haven't tried it out of this pack, but I don't think it's gonna be much different than the Blood Orange that they've had before. Like I've seen, or I think I've had the Blood Orange from Angry Orchard in different sets or different hits or something like that, or singles, or I don't know. I'm still gonna try it to see if it's any different, or maybe I'm wrong. I've had Blood Orange from something else and not Angry Orchard. I don't know. Um, I would have made Curtis's shirt for the costume, but I need him here to see which shirt fits him best. The orange, the red, or the brown one. Once we figure that out, then it's hot gluing a bunch of the leaves to the shirt. I mean, that's pretty easy. Um, not going to be that difficult to do. We've got pretzel stick cigarettes. Well, Bacon, I am just wrapping up stream, coming up at the 2 hour mark. Um, I finished the backpack leaf blower. Um, now the tubing is in my garage right now. It's old, not old, but it's extra, it's leftover gutter tubing that I um, don't need. So I'm just gonna cut a section, put my arm through it. And I've got the adjustable straps here. So it fits well. And then for Curtis's costume, But he's probably gonna wear the hat backwards. Speaking of late night wrapping up, feel free to stop by the show this Friday. We might have a few costume things going. It's good, by the way. Thank you. We will be doing a murder mystery party at my house. Costume party, but also, oh yeah, he's got to say leave me alone. I don't want to tell him he has to say that. I feel like he's got to come up with that on his own. But if we're like halfway through the night and he hasn't said it yet, I'm like, you've got all these leaves, and I've heard no leaf puns. See if I can coax some out of him that way. Um, but anyways, we're hitting at 2 hours, so I will see you guys on the next one. Just hanging out with you. Um, everyone who stopped by, all the lurkers and the people who participated. So I'll see y'all next time.